In the gleaming palaces of Riyadh and the luxurious compounds spread across Europe, Saudi Arabia's royal family lives by a different code, one that few outsiders ever glimpse. With thousands of princes and princesses tied to the House of Saud, the world's richest royal family exists in a realm of power, privilege, and secrecy. But what most people don't realize is that their lives are governed by a unique set of rules, royal laws that would seem bizarre, even shocking to the rest of the world. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a world of hidden power and strict royal codes, 7 shocking rules only Saudi princes live by. If you're into luxury, royalty, and untold secrets, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. These aren't just cultural traditions or religious customs. These are enforced codes of behavior, unspoken boundaries, and legal privileges that shape how Saudi princes live, love, travel, and even speak. Behind the opulence lies a rigid framework designed to preserve the family's image, consolidate power, and prevent scandal. Here are 7 shocking royal rules that only Saudi princes live by, rules that define the hidden world of the most powerful dynasty in the Middle East. 1. Absolute loyalty to the king is non-negotiable. In the Saudi royal hierarchy, the king isn't just a monarch. He is the living embodiment of the state. All royal family members, no matter how senior or wealthy, are required to pledge absolute loyalty to the reigning king. Public dissent is not only forbidden, it can lead to exile, imprisonment, or even erasure from public life. This isn't just ceremonial. Princes who have spoken out or challenged royal decisions in the past, like Prince Al-Walid bin Talal or Prince Ahmed bin Abdulaziz, have faced house arrest, detentions, and public humiliation. Even the perception of disloyalty can trigger punishment. For Saudi princes, this rule creates an atmosphere of constant caution. Every word, every action, and even every tweet is scrutinized for signs of disloyalty. Royal power comes with enormous wealth, but zero room for political independence. 2. They cannot marry just anyone, even in secret. Despite being some of the richest and most eligible bachelors on the planet, Saudi princes can't just marry whoever they please. Royal marriages, especially among direct descendants of Ibn Saud, the kingdom's founder, are strategic and require official approval from the king or crown prince. To preserve the royal bloodline, maintain tribal alliances, and avoid scandal. In many cases, marriages are arranged between royal cousins or members of influential tribal families. Some princes have reportedly pursued relationships or even secret marriages with foreign women. But those unions are often kept hidden or disavowed. If such a relationship becomes public, it can cause a media firestorm and internal consequences, especially if it reflects poorly on the kingdom's image. 3. No interviews, no autobiographies, no public opinion. Saudi princes are strictly prohibited from giving unsanctioned interviews, publishing books, or offering public commentary about royal affairs. The image of the monarchy is tightly controlled, and rogue voices, even from within, are swiftly silenced. This rule is enforced by the powerful royal court, which monitors media, social platforms, and international appearances. Even on private trips abroad, princes are expected to remain discreet and diplomatic. Some former royals who spoke out, like Prince Khaled bin Farhan, who lives in exile in Germany, have claimed their relatives were punished or pressured in retaliation. In the royal system, silence is survival. 4. Unlimited wealth, but no ownership of power. It's no secret that Saudi princes live in unimaginable wealth. With oil revenue, investments, and state-funded allowances, many royal family members are billionaires or multimillionaires. All official power lies with the king and his closest circle. Other princes can be appointed ministers, governors, or advisors, but those roles are revocable at any time. One wrong move, one lost political battle, and a prince can go from influence to irrelevance overnight. It's a precarious balance, enormous privilege with no guaranteed control. Wealth can cushion the fall, but it doesn't protect against political exile. 5. Travel is a privilege, not a right. Most people think of Saudi princes as globe-trotting elites flying in private jets. That's true, but only when they have permission. Not all royal family members are free to travel internationally as they wish. Depending on political climate or internal family disputes, the royal court can revoke or restrict passports of any prince. During the infamous 2017 crackdown ordered by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, dozens of princes were reportedly banned from travel, detained at the Ritz-Carlton in Riyadh, and forced to surrender assets in exchange for their freedom. Even today, some princes are believed to live under silent house arrest, unable to leave the country or speak freely. In Saudi Arabia, travel isn't a royal birthright, it's a political reward. 6. Disputes are settled privately, always. No Saudi prince can take another royal to court in public. In fact, most internal disputes, whether financial, familial, or political, are forbidden from being litigated openly. They are resolved behind closed doors by high-level royal mediators with the goal of preserving family unity and avoiding scandal. This rule applies even in extreme cases: lawsuits between royals, business disagreements, inheritance battles. None of it sees the light of day unless a major scandal leaks to the press, which is rare. This internal arbitration system is incredibly powerful, but it also makes it nearly impossible for outsiders to hold princes accountable. When disputes arise, the public rarely hears the full story. Secrecy reigns supreme. 7. They must uphold a sacred image at all costs. Perhaps the most complex rule is the one that governs everything else. Saudi princes must maintain the image of religious devotion, cultural integrity, and national pride, even if their private lives tell a different story. While some royals enjoy Western lifestyles abroad, partying in Monaco, buying penthouses in Paris, or collecting supercars, they are expected to uphold conservative values in public, especially within the kingdom. Being caught in scandal, such as drug use, extramarital affairs, or financial corruption, can be devastating. Not just because of the moral optics, but because it may be seen as a betrayal of the Saudi Islamic identity, which underpins the monarchy's legitimacy. That's why many royals live a dual existence: strict and devout in public, extravagant and carefree in private. It's a high-wire act that requires constant balance and endless discretion. Life behind the gold curtain. To outsiders, the Saudi royal family might seem like an untouchable world of palaces, jets, and endless money. But within that world lies a complex web of laws, expectations, and silent pressures that shape every decision a prince makes. Being born into royalty in Saudi Arabia means being bound by invisible chains, tied to the throne not just by privilege, but by rules that demand loyalty, secrecy, and obedience. They live in luxury, but not in freedom. They travel the world, but only with approval. They enjoy influence, but only if they don't challenge the status quo. For the thousands of princes in the House of Saud, every moment is a test of loyalty. Every action is weighed against royal expectations. And every misstep can result in exile, disgrace, or worse. In the kingdom of oil, power, and privilege, being royal comes at a price. Not just in gold, but in silence, sacrifice, and the constant shadow of the throne. These 7 shocking royal rules may seem extreme to us, but for Saudi princes, they're not just guidelines. If you found this peek inside royal life fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to stay updated with more powerful stories from the world of the elite. Drop a comment below with your thoughts. I'd love to hear what shocked you the most. Until next time, stay curious and stay tuned. Thanks for watching.